Hey Jeff, this is Rob, as promised. Wanted to make you a video of the Fleetwood Discovery 35H. Beautiful, beautiful motorhome. So, it is a 2008. So you're going to see some little things, little dings, scratches here and there. I will try to point them out in the video. First thing I see, and really not until I got up close and I see it, there's a little scratch there, a little bit there. Again, it's kind of as expected. Overall, this full body paint job is beautiful. This was a $15,000 paint job at its time, so probably more so today. They call this Pacific Blue. Nice timeless color, blue with the dark tan highlights. And I just wanted to show you some of the storage that we have through here. Generator has, like I said, just over 1,000 hours. Fires right up. There's your big storage. It goes all the way through underneath there. Little ding there. This big storage tub there. This is going to be a little bit of storage there, and your propane fill right there, I believe. That's what that is. As I said, 350 horsepower. A little bit of flaking there. And like I said, I'm just trying to be completely honest. I'd be surprised if the stuff didn't have it. That looks like some kind of service bay. Let me come under here. Under there, you'll see there's the batteries I took a picture of. That's your inverter, plugs, all that good stuff. A lot of doors. It's your sewer line, water system, all that good stuff there. City water inlet. And I do like these Discoveries. They all, in my opinion, they always been great coaches. Another big storage unit. There's some freebies like a ladder, some various extra parts, I guess, that he keeps. Yeah, it's a bunch of cool stuff in there. Looks like a hose. So all that'll stay with the rig. Up here, you see a little bit of what that is. That's the bubbling above this window. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Just a clear coat on the paint, bubbles a little bit. Again, you have to be pretty close. There you can kind of see it around the Fleetwood. Again, I'd be shocked if it didn't have any bubbling. But 95% of this coach does not have any bubbling on it. Usually this front nose is completely wrecked when they get this age. This just has this one little spot here. If it was mine, I'd probably take an X-Acto knife and just very carefully trim that bubbling off. But you back up, you really can't even see it. Windshield needs a good cleaning, but I don't see any chips, any cracks, anything like that. Windshield looks good. This does have the side view cameras as well as the rear view. Like I said, the tires are pretty new. Let's go inside and take a look. I don't know if you heard that, but this does have power locks. So that's always nice. Power step. So you come on up. These are both swivel seats here. It looks like they're heated seats as well. Seats have a little bit of wear and tear, but no real. I wouldn't even put a cover. They still look pretty good. Need some chairs. I'll tell you that. Right here, there's a little bit of rubbing. Looks like there was something on the floor, but the slides do go in and out with no issues. A little bit of butt prints there. Again, that's all normal. We need to get a television up here. Not too big of a deal. You have an extended counter. I love that they kept everything original. Except, I believe they upgraded this fridge. This is a residential fridge. It's a really nice fridge. Barely looks used. Ice maker down there. Give a water filter for the ice. So at some point, it always came with a big fridge. At some point, they just went bigger. You have an extra little counter extender here, as well as over here. So that's always good. Any counter space is good space. It's still a more modern faucet, split sink. good heavy countertops. You're going to have a convection microwave and a 3-burner stove. Pretty standard. Little soap dispenser there. So it looks like they did do some kind of repair where they painted this wall. I can tell you I don't see any kind of soft spot. I'm almost wondering if the wallpaper was peeling for some reason, because it does that sometimes. It's pretty hard to find older wallpaper. So they just painted it. I literally just now noticed that. Again, to me, that's not that big of a deal. They actually did a pretty good job with the corners and all that. There's all this shit all over it. I don't know if they had posters or pictures hanging up, but it looks like they're all tape marks. So if this was my coach, what I would do is, because that would bother me a little bit. Home Depot sells these little markers, and you match it to the wood grain color. You literally color it in and it'll completely hide it. So we'll come on through. You have your split bathroom here. Nice big shower. Big old domes, dome up above there. Really nice looking shower. I do like this wide shower. You'd have to get a suction thing for your soap. I prefer that because a lot of times when they put all them little soap holders, things in the shower, it takes away from the actual space. This is a nice big wide shower. I'm a big guy, so I can appreciate that. And then coming into the commode room, you're going to have your upgraded porcelain toilet here with the cleaner. These are all equipped with fantastic vents. Nice medicine cabinet there. Good size counter space in here. So, not a bad commode room. You have a sleep number, it looks like. Yep. Sleep number. Queen size bed. Yeah, I guess he had a bunch of posters hanging up. I don't know. But, on-off generator switch back here as well. Come around here to your slide control just for the bedroom. So if you wanted a washer and dryer, I like the drawers personally, but if you did want a washer and dryer, they would take these drawers out and hook ups there. If you wanted it stackable, they would have to take this, and they could because I've seen it. They would take all these drawers as well as this out. If you wanted 2-in-1, it would be from here down. TV up there with your big sound speaker above it. I love that. They don't do that anymore. The built-in sound speaker, now they just put a cheap one under it. I do like that better. Yeah, nice counter space here as well. I'm not feeling any soft spots, not seeing any signs of leakage. We joke around, we call this a snitch roof, because if it leaks, you can tell. It's a plush roof, so it's almost like soft to the touch. And when it leaks, it leaks. I mean, this thing leaks. You can see it. It stains immediately. So whoever had this definitely kept up with their, with their maintenance. So coming in back here, nice big closet here. That's your hot water bypass valve there. Yeah, just your kind of a standard back closet here. Now, I do like this. Kind of tells you everything about it. Model number, part numbers, all that good stuff. That way if you ever need a parts, you can actually find it. And, yeah, they call this the Pacific Blue. Decals, they call them charcoal tweed. I don't know who comes up with this shit. But, but yeah, nice closet. We'll walk back out here and get another view of the living area. This is going to be a dual AC, which is plenty. This thing's under 36 feet. So, you got all the toys, you got the strong motor, the strong tranny, everything you would want. They put in the big 40, 42 footers, but you're not pulling a big dog. So I do like that a lot. But yeah, overall, this is a really, really, really nice diesel pusher. I really do like this one. It's one of my better pre-owned ones. And when I seen the price, I immediately posted it on Facebook because I know this isn't going to stick around long. Fires right up. No issues at all. Right now, it's just telling me the emergency brake is on. Has your pre-trip checklist. That's a tongue tie. Generator switch here as well. Easy, simple drivetrain. Windshield wipers there. I prefer these drivetrains from this era compared to the new ones. You have your backup camera here. Nice clear backup cam. That's on a tilt, so if you're taller, you can push it any way you want. Yeah, these are flex steel seats. Still the best in the industry after years and years. And yeah, it's definitely a good camper. I do believe that '08 was a golden age for diesel pushers. Probably 2007 through 2011, in my opinion. They were just made better. Let's see what we can get here. I'm just going through the checklist to get past that. Odometer now is 83002. It's only 83,000, so not a lot of miles at all. Yeah, I mean, everything about this thing is nice. Everything works as it should. Everything fires right up, and it truly purrs, man. It runs like new. I don't know if you heard that, but I literally just hit this button. Generator started with no issue. Turn this off. That's the generator you hear running right now. Shut it down. So yeah, I mean, this thing really works good. I look back here. Usually this back here is all rotted out, but it's not. And these are definitely not the original seals. So all this is good signs that the gentleman who owned this before did his maintenance, did his basic maintenance. And it's really what you're looking for. You're looking for, someone that took care of their stuff, obviously. Not sure what happened with the kitchen chairs, but it's an easy replacement. There's some little tie downs next to the heater vent there. You get a bungee cord, put any chairs you want in there. But yeah, beautiful motorhome in my opinion, and I would love to make it yours. I think this is a steal of a deal. Since we've been talking, I probably have 25 messages on it, but you were I responded to you. You asked the actual right questions, and you actually showed a true interest, because on Facebook you get a lot of BSers. But yeah, so I'm gonna upload this video, and I know you're coming from far away, so I want to make you a good detailed video. My name is Rob. They call me Tattoo Rob. It's been my nickname in the industry for years. I've been selling campers for years in this location here in Pennsylvania. I specialize in motorhomes and pushers. Specialize in pre-owned more than anything. I just think it's a better era, better quality. And this is a prime example of a very well taken care of motorhome, and I would love to make it yours. All right, I'm going to upload this now. I'll send it over.